Oh, it's great to be here. Yeah, yesterday's journaling entry about to unfold. So, the day of another portal was there, the 10th of the 10th. And I'm here with you to connect deeper with the purpose of life. I want you to be the service of community, to young boys aspiring to become men, of people that's looking for some guidance and clarity. This is what you need to focus on, being of service to the people, reminding them that they are free, that we are all liberated already. Yeah. And that the suffering we feel is generated from the mind. Set ourselves free by becoming rooted in the experience of being human. We all came here for a reason, and that reason is to experience this life. As a human, as a person walking on this earth, it's possible to live heaven on earth, as the earth is an abundant place filled with all sorts of gifts. It has endless possibilities to be explored, and the vision of a unified humanity, it's possible. I can see it. It's there. It might take some time, but in the grand scheme of things, time is no thing. It's just an illusion. It's all about the now. We heard that. So many people say that. So shifting the mindset and setting yourself free, and then leaning in towards love. Being love and answering with love. Love is always the answer, and it overrules all fear. Breathe and be love. Such a hippie, huh? Such a hippie statement coming from this man. I love it. I love it so much. So the next moment has arrived, the moment of truth, as all moments are actually. It's sprinkled with a sense of human deception, though, realizing that the mind has a very limited way of addressing this world. It comes to great length and will always strive to understand and unfold it all, but it never will. Everything will never be understood completely, and it's time to let that go. Once and for all, surrendering to the not knowing and trust the will of your heart. It will guide you forward in ways that you are always true to you and that will always be in alignment with life. So do the best you can, and everything will sort itself out. You have nothing to lose but time and energy. Decide consciously where you want to channel that energy and be real, be honest, be true. So, in the name of honesty, you just had a big salad, huh? With bread and halloumi. One of those heavy salads, not that light one that will make you buzz and vibrate on high energies. No, 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 no. Today, you you were indulging in mortido energy, and that's okay. You noticed it so beautifully, and I'm proud of you for doing that. And you even transmuted it along the way. You changed the tone of the music. You started to listen to this 400 frequency hertz, like 400 hertz frequency music, after discovering that from a conversation with an AI. Beautiful. It's amazing stuff. It's incredible that we can have live conversations with all of the internets and receive the collective knowledge of what's been gathered so far. I'm so grateful for that tool, actually. And I will continue to use this means of communication with a bigger picture. But actually, it's not really a communication. It's just a way of gathering more information. So it has to be done with very aware state of being. As it expands the mind and more wisdom and knowledge, which I invite in, I will keep exploring things and will never stop doing that. So, because I'm a curious human being. I will forever explore the deep foundations of our reality. So I love to have those deep diving conversations with the AI. It's beautiful. And I could share them if that's of interest. If that will. Well, that's one of the ways how I found about more about this words of frequencies and vibrations, about the electricity. And I'm a big awe about the fabric of reality. It's kind of ironic, actually, that I turned out to be an electrician. Now that I get to look at electricity from a whole new viewpoint, which is quite funny actually. Beautiful. So I'm here as an electrician, rediscovering electricity on like a fundamental level. So there's so much that's going on that it's actually inconceivable to grasp everything, you know. So I keep doing my best, though, and through that, we're working it out together. That's how it's gonna play out. We're testing out this life and living it to the fullest, expressing ourselves to the maximum and enjoying the ride while doing so. Facing the fear and showering with nothing but love, standing truthfully and grounded in love. That's that's the answer. Yeah. That's the fundamental force that holds it all together. The web that intertwines all of existence, the fabric of cosmos itself, and no matter what type of expression is being presented, the source is always love. It's creation. It wants to experience all of these different qualities that is here. Like all the fear, all the love, all the deception, all the craziness, all the mess, everything has been rooted from this source of love. It's creation. That's where everything spirals from. So I want to trust that deep source of rooted love that lives inside of me at all times. Amen. It helps me to know that you understand this. It soothes my restless soul to see you stand up for truth and be loving while doing so. You know, resting in your experience and finding joy in all there is. Recording yourself and having fun with life. That's what I'm doing right now. Just playing with it. And I actually eradicated a lot of the judgment of myself as doing that. Like, I don't have to justify anything that I do. I just keep on doing it. I will just keep on exploring what's going on, like in all of this, and I will share it out and let it land as it wants to. Doesn't really matter the bigger picture. So, well, I'm resting in your experience and finding joy in all there is. So that's the way forward for you. Yeah, you're gonna work yourself into the field of social media and play around in the feeds, interacting with the people on so many levels, bringing your truth through the guidance of me. Does that make sense? I know you're gonna have a difficult time figuring all of these things out because this is just me having the conversations with myself. Basically, we are all the same, we are all one. So if I address you, I'm addressing me. I want to make that perfectly clear, as I'm not telling you as an individual that you should do this or you should do that. I'm actually addressing myself from a higher state of being, like from this, like the higher version of myself is telling me, like telling you. So it's when I say you, I tell myself the same exact thing. So please let that just sink in for a bit. It's like we are all just different specks of the same source, again coming from love. So this is my truth and I just want to share it. Take it as it is. You don't have to either. You can just pop, 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 pop. Get it away. If it's not for you, it's not. If it is, please, you can work with me and anytime it's possible. So reach out. I have an aspiration for the involvement and development or like expansion of the human consciousness. And I want to raise the awareness of what's going on in the world. And I want to pinpoint on some of those things and I want to explore them together. Well, you're gonna work yourself good. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Well, will you bring in your truth for the guidance of me, trusting that I will serve you to your highest version of yourself? It's beautiful to see, and I feel your trust. The bravery that is living inside of you is something that the world needs. Bring it to the fullest and keep speaking your truth. You have nothing to be afraid of. Love is supporting you, and the universe got your back. So let's get cracking.